Yo, what up, though? So, should the Minnesota Vikings bring back Dobbs or Cousins? I see this a topic on the internet, man, and I'm gonna speak for the people who ain't got no voice. I'm gonna speak for the half and the half nots, man. This video is for y'all. So run the subscribers and the views up, man. The Minnesota Vikings should not bring back Kirk Cousins. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. For what? Like, why are we bringing back Kirk Cousins in purple and gold, and we getting a small sample size of what Dobbs can do? I know some people gonna be like, he ain't played enough. I seen enough. I seen enough, and I like what I see. I don't think Dobbs gonna fall off a cliff. Imagine how Dobbs gonna be once he learned the playbook fully and he get more practice with his football team, and once he get the best wide receiver in the NFL back. Like Kirk Cousins was okay for the Minnesota Vikings, but I'm pretty sure Dobbs can do the same thing Kirk Cousins done in purple and gold. It ain't like as much to do. Kirk Cousins just won one lousy ass playoff game since he been in purple and gold. Let's be for real. People acting like Kirk the won Super Bowl, the won NFC titles and everything else. Kirk ain't won shit in purple and gold, man. Let's see what Dobbs can do. Cause at the end of the day, Kirk Cousins is like a movie we all seen before. We know how the movie gonna end. The Vikings get into the playoff and we lose due to the quarterback play, man. It just is what it is. Like the New York Giants game. Y'all can blame the defense all y'all want, the special teams, the water boy. At the end of the day, the Vikings offense was on the field and had the chance to make a touchdown, but Kirk checked the ball down on fourth down and the game was over. We know how the story going to end. But with Dobbs under center, we don't know how the story going to end. And Dobbs is giving me the 98 vibes. Dobbs is giving me the Culpepper days. The Minnesota Vikings offense look refreshing. They look electrifying with Dobbs under center. Because once Dobbs is under center, you don't know what he's going to do with the football. He can break a big run or he can throw for a big play. You never know because he is a mobile quarterback that can throw the football. And I'm a big believer people need second chances, man. Kirk Cousins was a backup quarterback once upon a time in his career. Let's not forget about that. And Kirk got his second chance when RG3 went down. And this right now is Dobbs' second chance to be a starting quarterback in the NFL, man. He was never given the opportunity. He just was given the car 2 days to drive when he went to different places. And they took the car right back from his ass. But for here to be here in Minnesota, he can drive the car for half of the season. And let's see what the boy can do, especially once he hit the bye week. After the bye week, I feel like Dobbs is going to look like a way better quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, man. Let's embrace the new Minnesota Vikings offense, man. Let's embrace Dobbs and what he brings to the Minnesota Vikings offense, man. Kirk Cousins is the past. Dobbs is the future. And I'm not saying Dobbs in general is the future, but his play style is the future for the Minnesota Vikings offense, man. You see the way KLC is calling plays, and KLC on the sideline just laughing and smiling. Like, damn, this boy is a playmaker. Kirk Cousins ain't give me no type of vibes before. I got a better feeling with the Minnesota Vikings with Dobbs under center this year than I did when Kirk was under center. And I know Kirk won 2 games in a row, but I still knew how the story was going to end. But with Dobbs, I think this can be a good story for the Minnesota Vikings, man. I think Dobbs can win multiple playoff games for the Minnesota Vikings, man. I'm going to be for real with y'all. Especially if the Vikings can fix their run game. Because if we fix the run game, that means the Minnesota Vikings can bring out the RPOs. Ooh, we ain't never seen the Minnesota Vikings run no RPO. Ooh, you can either run with the running back, run with the quarterback, or pass to JJ or Ja or TJ. Ooh, I like that. I'm like, ooh, man. I like that. That right there gonna be nasty. And that right there is what the Minnesota Vikings were missing, man. The Minnesota Vikings were missing something in their offense, and I knew where it was. It was the damn quarterback play. The quarterback we had before was just a statue that can throw the football, and that's it. Once you put pressure on his ass, pressure bust pipes, and his ass gonna crumble. But if you put pressure on Dobbs gonna get up out of there. He gonna make some plays with his legs. Y'all seen him against the New Orleans Saints last week. The number one defense in takeaways, and Dobbs and the whole offense has 0 takeaways in that game. That's the big ups to Dobbs in the offense, man. Let's be for real. That boy is going crazy for the Minnesota Vikings. We're only being here for 14 or 12 days. Let get Dobbs a chance, man. And let's see what he can do for the Minnesota Vikings offense, especially once we get JJ back. With a JJ and a Jai and TJ and Dobbs, and with Chandler behind at the running back spot, man, y'all better quit playing. The Minnesota Vikings offense looks scary, man. The Vikings right now is a scary team, man. And let's not fall in the trap that we have to bring Kirk Cousins back for what? Because he on the books for $25 million? Man, if you don't charge that to the game and get Dobbs a 1 or 2 year deal and move on for Kirk till Kirk bye-bye, the Kirk Cousins injury was the only way the Minnesota Vikings were going to get from up under Kirk Cousins. I hate to say it like that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Kirk is a millionaire. Kirk going to be okay. I'm pretty sure Kirk got more money than everybody talking about bringing Kirk back. Kirk going to be straight. It's going to be other teams that want Kirk. But at the end of the day, I don't worry about my Vikings, man. And Dobbs bring a different style to the Minnesota Vikings offense that we need. The Minnesota Vikings was stuck with Kirk Cousins. We not stuck no more. The Minnesota Vikings car finally got up off of the mud, and they see we got a V12 up under the end, up under the hood. And we ready to race with anybody in the NFL. Let's be for real. The Minnesota Vikings offense looks scary, man. And I just think their offense is going to get better once they start playing together more, man. They wasn't nothing but Dobbs' first time playing with his team for real, because the last time he played, he just got thrown in there like in the second quarter, but he going to get better with time. The offense going to get better. KOC going to get better with play calling for a quarterback like Dobbs, and I think the offense is on another level, man. The offense, I think they're going to score an average about 27, 30 points per game for real. I said 27 because I know Josh going to miss a field goal. That's why I said 27. But for real, though, the Minnesota Vikings offense is nasty, man, and I like the new look Minnesota Vikings offense. So am I crazy for saying don't bring Kirk back and roll with Dobbs even next year? Or y'all want Dobbs back or Kirk back? Skol family, let me know where y'all fit at. What side of the fence are y'all on with the Dobbs and Kirk situation? I'm rolling with Dobbs. I've seen enough of Kirk. I don't want to see Kirk no more in purple and gold, man. That's just me and the rest of y'all, because I'm speaking for y'all. I know how y'all feel.